Hey guys, my name is Eric Littleton. Back in 1992, I was hired as Edmond North High School's first head boys basketball coach. And now, 34 years later, I am submitting my organization's name, the Special Needs Day Hab, for consideration as a recipient of the Balto Award. When I arrived at Edmond North High School 34 years ago, I had the wonderful opportunity to be part of all the firsts. I got to cast a vote for the school mascot, the Huskies. I got to cast a vote for our school color, navy blue. However, I must confess that I actually voted for Carolina blue, having attended the University of North Carolina and working for the legendary Dean Smith and the North Carolina basketball program. For the record, Carolina blue got 3 votes, and Principal Charles Woodham, accused me of stuffing the ballot box. But having been a part of all those firsts, it was such a blessing. On our first day of basketball at Edmond North High School, we didn't have enough guys in the gym to even scrimmage. We didn't have 6 guys to play 3-on-3. And so I began walking the hallways of Edmond North High School, asking guys to enroll in basketball and come try out for the basketball team. I'm happy to say that same group of guys in our second season broke into the top 10 in the state of Oklahoma in Class 6A, and we were able to stay in that top 10 through the rest of the 90s. Had some great seasons through all of that with great basketball players. At the end of the first year at Edmond North High School, when we had our basketball camps, I wanted to find a legendary husky dog in literature. I taught English as well. And this is before Disney had released Balto the story. So Balto was not a common name back in those days. So with the help of our school librarian, Cece, I said, and with the help of Margaret Self, who's the head of the English department, we began researching famous husky dogs in literature. And we landed on the story of Balto and how Balto delivered the serum across Alaska to save the villagers' lives. So at basketball camp, I created the Balto Award. And the Balto Award was given to the camper who displayed the greatest leadership traits that week of camp. I also created the Iditarod Award, which we gave to the kid who worked the hardest but probably wasn't one of the better players. So regardless, I was really blessed to be part of all of those firsts. Our very first team at Edmond North High School back in 1992-93, we had the caption underneath our team photo, "Currently under construction." We had gone over to the east wing of the building that was currently being built. You could see the rafters all around us and the concrete and the construction materials. And we put on hard hats and orange vests and shovels and pickaxes and had our picture taken there. And then when that group of guys graduated in 1995, they were our first graduating class, and we called ourselves a first class program because we wanted to conduct ourselves like a first class program. So we all dressed up and stood around a limousine with a caption that said, "A first class program." Regardless, 34 years later, I remain in touch with many of those players who still live in Edmond, who still live around the country. And I'm excited to reach back out to you guys to see if you would consider my organization the Special Needs Day Hab. I have a short video up here that tells the story of the Special Needs Day Hab and what we're trying to accomplish here. And you can also read more about our story and our son Solomon and his journey in the book I published called Solomon's Gift. I appreciate your consideration as a recipient for the Balto Award. As you know, I retired from coaching, and our plan was to move to Lake Texoma and just ride off quietly into the sunset with Solomon, our special needs guy, Solomon. And I think God had different plans. What we discovered when we moved here was that there was not a facility for special needs young adults like our Solomon. Our plan was just for Marcy to stay home with Solomon. That would be a huge financial hit for us, and Marcy would also lose her retirement because she would not have finished up her retirement. But that was kind of the plan. But it became abundantly clear to us that that wasn't God's plan. And that He called us to help some other families with this, and I didn't want to do it. And then in January, I had the stroke, and I was sick. And I was angry. I was angry. And spent the next 3 months, 4 months, just trying to rehabilitate. But I knew what God wanted us to do. We said, okay, we'll do this. We'll do this special needs day have in Whitesboro and see if there are other people who might need it. And we had a church here in Whitesboro who reached out to us, First United Methodist Church, Pastor Dana Coker. And so we met with her, and she was excited. She said, I'm on board, let's do it. Our church is on board, let's do it. So we start floating resumes, but we did post on social media, we're looking to hire somebody, just to see. And we had some people talk to us about it. And we actually offered the job to some people, but we said, there's no guaranteed salary yet. And then one day I open up my email box and I see this resume. And I think it's a mistake. I said, this can't be right. This person has 23 years of experience in dealing in the special needs industry and working with people and corporations and nonprofits and special needs kids. And so Cheney took the job and took a huge pay cut in the process. And so we start the day hab, and we look up and we have 5 other families to join us as August started. And in our first 3 weeks, we've had 2 other families join us. And so we had this problem now. We went from having Solomon to having 7 kids. And somebody donated a 12-passenger van, wheelchair accessible van, gave it to the day hab. Didn't loan it to us, they gave it to us. They put new tires on it and put a new tag on it and gave it to us. I'm willing to fly anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world to tell this story, because this is not me feigning humility. You know my heart. God's at work here. And He's taking us along on the journey.